Are you recording?
I'm recording.
All right.
I'm doing my job. That's all I can do.
All right, we are back. A little bit of confusion as Chris Backel was battling with the streaming program on his computer, but I think we've got it figured out and back to live action. When we last left our heroes, the Preds were up 2-1, and they were almost just up 3-1. As another good scoring opportunity in front of the Dallas net. One change in personnel as we come out of the locker room following the ice cut. Harrison Fogle takes over in net for Will Seagrave. Seagrave doing an outstanding job this morning. Preds again, several shots on the Dallas goaltender. Dallas's goalie rises to the challenge, and Dallas running hot on the counterpunch into the Preds zone. They flow. Pinched against the wall. Frandina took the kid off the puck, gets it up to Moore. Frandina following the play. Moore had it slapped off his stick. Frandina picked up the loose puck and skates it behind the net. Preds changing out centerman as McNaughton goes to the bench in favor of Garrett Parker. Parker moved to the front of the net. Frandina was trying to hit him. He's got Dallas kids draped all over him. Moore picked it up and put it in. Frandina did all the work. Moore got the goal.
Just like Phil Esposito.
Frandina.
You're not old enough for that reference, are you?
Phil Esposito, sure, with his brother Tony.
The garbage man.
Frandina battled 3 Dallas Stars for quite a while behind the net. Finally worked his way into the crease. Took a shot that banked off the goaltender right onto Evan Moore's stick on the back door, and Moore didn't even move his feet, just popped it up in the corner. Goalie was on the wrong side of the net to keep Moore out, and that was that. 3-1 Predators. Face-off, a little bit of rough and tumble play on the face-off there. Dallas has it. Tried a shot. It might have been a pass to the back door, man. Lentz tried to saucer one up to Ethan Fredericks, who had a step on the defenseman. Lentz put it about shin high. Fredericks was trying to knock the puck down and corral it. Not able to do so, so it skidded through for icing. Dallas Stars are back in black for this game. They're black and green uniforms. Both teams wearing their home colors. Not sure if it was an equipment issue or both just like these colors better. Game doesn't mean a whole lot in the grand scheme of things, just some friendlies, and that word is in quotation marks when we play Dallas. Puck getting kicked back and forth between teams. Parker walks away with it. Middle of the ice to Fredericks. Fredericks rifled a wrister into the goaltender. Fredericks with 2 goals in the late game yesterday. Already has 1 today. Trying to match his output in the morning game on Sunday. 5:32 remains in period number 3. No, 2. Sorry about that. God, I wish it was period 3. In period number 2, Preds with a 3-0 lead. Huntington's line joins the fray. Huntington leans in for the draw to Dallas goaltender's right. Puck is dropped. Dallas won that one, but can't clear the zone. Huntington in a battle on the corner. Uzel stepped in. That might be Peller. But got it to Huntington. Huntington was trying to whip around and catch the pass. Marshall has it on the point and sends it deep. Goaltender rims it around to the near side. Durrett catches up to it. Can't keep it in. Dallas was able to just get enough of it to poke it out. Matthews picks it up. D to Peller. Peller into the middle and Huntington, who tips it deep, and we're racing to the puck. Dallas gets there first, but runs into a Durrett. Gets it up the wall, though. Dallas clears the zone. Here they come. Matthews squares the kid up. He punches it high over Matthews' shoulder, but Peller's got the loose puck and rims it around to Marshall's side. Marshall puts a kid into the wall. Peller picks the puck up. Referee lifted an arm for a second. Not sure what that was about.
He was airing out those armpits.
So out of the zone it goes. Durrett had the puck and was able to clear the zone. Dallas going for a big change. Peller has the puck. Junior Preds gave Dallas time to change. That was nice. Durrett coming up the near side. Cross ice to Huntington. Those two have been out there for a while. Change taking place behind the play. Moore is out with Uzel. 1 forward and 1 D were able to change during the interim. Durrett's still out there. I don't think he actually physically can get tired. Now Dallas has it, front of the net, wide open, couldn't complete the pass. Moore might have had something to say about that. I'm not sure if Moore had the kid's stick, but he was open and ready to shoot. Here comes Moore, 1-on-3. Moore gets around again, tried to put it on his backhand, but just couldn't keep control of the puck. He still got it, though. Swung, I think Dallas might have lifted his stick. Oh, the puck went in.
Yep.
Who is that?
Wrapped it around the. Come on.
McNaughton?
Scored what they called the goal off.
McNaughton put it in, but they're saying the goal was off its moorings. The net was off.
Oh, it's off because he knocks it off every single.
Wait, delay a game on.
Goalie got a penalty for knocking that off.
So, wow, I don't think I've ever seen that called before.
Yeah.
Well, it happens all the time,
No,
but do
he
they call
does
the
it all
penalty?
the time.
Oh, maybe, but has he ever been called?
No, not recently. Not in the last 9.5 games.
So the goaltender being called for a delay of game. Dallas will put a kid in the box. Referee determined that the goalie knocked the netting off on purpose to stop the play. I don't believe I've ever seen that called before. Have you? Huh. All right, so number 14 for Dallas will serve the 2 minutes for the goaltender. 3:46 remains in period number 2. The goal was waved off, but Dallas now has a penalty to kill off. Still 3-1 Junior Preds. McNaughton, Moore, and Lemoyne will begin this power play. Fredericks cycles back to the point, and he'll be paired up with Frandina. Fredericks is on the near side. All right. Face-off coming in Dallas' zone. Dallas' coach, usually pretty adamant when he disagrees with something, didn't have much to say, so it must have been a fairly obvious transgression on the part of the goaltender. All right, Preds bring it around, near wall. Fredericks in a battle, McNaughton in backup. Moore now in support. No, I'm sorry, Moore is back. He took over for Fredericks on the blue line. Frandina brings it to the middle of the ice, gets it to Fredericks, high slot. Fredericks tried to get it through traffic. He was trying to five-hole the person defending him, use him as a screen, but it ticked off one of his shin pads and went up into the netting.
Thanks, Bob.
Bob is supposed to be feeding a puck to the referees. Maybe not. Bob is out of ammunition, so the linesman goes over to the Dallas bench and gets one of the Dallas Stars pucks. Those obviously
I think they have a chip inside.
have been, yes, tampered with by Dallas. This could be a deflate gate going on. Tom Brady has anything to do with this.
They worked the first game.
1:30 on the penalty, as the ref is saying some time inadvertently ticked off the clock. It's reading 1:26 right now. We're going to reset it to 1:30. Referee very precise considering all the penalties they've not called today and the egregious offside on the Predators. And yet 4 seconds is what the ref is going to lose sleep over. All right, Preds win the draw. Fredericks to Frandina to the far side. Moore way up on the wall, high slot. Lemoyne is with them. Lemoyne gets it back to Moore. Moore sees Frandina but steps forward, gets it to Lemoyne. Lemoyne can't get it through the defense. Trying to hit McNaughton in front of the net. Dallas is able to rim it around and clear. Fogle out of his net. Wow, Fogle had several options. Confused the Predators by rifling the puck down the ice. Fogle was trying to catch Dallas in a change is what he was trying to do. Didn't quite work. I think the Preds kids were surprised by it, but either way, we've got control working the perimeter. Fredericks to the middle of the ice. That one got knocked down in front. McNaughton and Lemoyne smacking at it. Dallas can't get it past the giant Frandina. Frandina taking a look. Frandina extended that 7-foot frame of his to knock it down. Frandina toward the net. Lemoyne tried to tip that one. Goalie knocked it wide. Moore picks up the loose puck to the far point. Frandina near side to Fredericks. Fredericks into the high slot. Moore takes a... Wow! Moore! Fredericks, I'll just let this one soak for a second.
So we really didn't
What a
need that
nice
penalty.
play. Moore went running toward the net. Nobody was covering him. Fredericks found him, put it on Moore's stick, and Moore buried it in the top shelf. That puck ricocheted down to the ice. It hit under the crossbar so hard. Moore with a wicked wrister.
Fogel's still waiting for a shot.
Fogle reading the Daily Times over on the left-hand side of the rink. 2:13 remains in period number 2. We've got a lot of hockey left. Preds take a 4-1 lead. Parker gets mushed against the wall. Parker is out with Durrett and Lentz. Buzel in a big battle on the near wall, and it just kind of sprays out and lands on the stick of Barha. Barha throws a chest-high rifle shot that gets past everybody. I don't know what he wanted them to do with that one, but it goes all the way down for icing. 152 remains. These games in Dallas, my friend, are the games that never end. Parker leans in for the face-off. Referee makes sure to have this take as long as humanly possible. Finally drops the puck. Around and around it goes. Dallas controlling the puck in the Preds zone. Get it to the front. Tip goes wide. Nice play by Dallas. They almost got away with that one. Preds bank it up and into the neutral zone. Lentz hot on the forecheck. Gets it over to Parker. Puck is getting kicked around. Preds now control. Over to Durrett. Durrett sends it deep. Dump and chase. Here we go. Far side. Parker is coming in on the young LaHaye. Uzel gets it. Parker tips it toward the center of the ice. Lentz tried to grab it. Lentz lifted the kid's stick, but it's drifted up to another star. High slot, they come in. That one was thrown high and wide. Dallas can't keep it in. They send it back in, but everybody has to tag up, so the Preds have some time. We're down to a minute to play in period number 2. Preds working the breakout. Uzel's got it, rims it to the near side. And here we go. Another chest-high pass by Barha that actually hit the Dallas Stars kid in the chest. He knocked it down. Parker overskated the puck. I think he got his stick lifted. Barha's got it, gets it out of the zone. Durrett skates into it. Parker skates into it. Everybody's smacking it around. Barha walks away with it on his stick. Ishan rims it around. Fredericks going to get that one while the Preds are changing behind him. Marshall is on the ice. Huntington is back out, so that's good news. Huntington caught his breath. Matthews has it, tries to get it out, can't get enough on it. Dallas smacks it back in. Behind Fogle it comes, near side. Preds dropped that one. Barha dropped it for Matthews. Matthews back to Barha. Barha chipped it over to Matthews. Matthews takes a look, coming up far side. Matthews iced the puck.
That's okay.
6.1 seconds remain. Huntington, there's a lot of kids coming off the bench. Hold on, we got 7 kids on the ice here. We'll see who ends up staying. I'm guessing it's going to be McNaughton's line. Marshall and Huntington will be called off. Yeah, all right, Huntington is going off. So McNaughton, Moore, and Lemoyne will end the period. Matthews and Peller are on the blue line. McNaughton got kicked out of the face-off dot. Moore is in. 5 seconds to go. 2 seconds, 1. That'll do it. All right, at the end of 2, the Predators add a little bit to their lead. It's 4-1. Shots were 16-15 in favor of Dallas. They're now 22-16 as the Preds have reeled off the last 7 straight. We'll take a minute between periods. Want to thank everyone who's listened to me throughout the season. I won't be in Carolina with the team. But you can catch me every Monday on the commute. Who do we got coming up here? We've got the Iditarod contestant coming up Monday, followed by one of the most syndicated cartoonists in the world today, Lee Rubin. Then I've got the curator of the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago coming on. I've got the associate conductor of the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra in London will be joining me on the show. And a former Navy SEAL sniper who's now a best-selling author who Chris Pratt has just signed on to play the title role in his series. James Carr will be joining me a day ahead of his next book release. I've read it, and it's fabulous. The Commute, iTunes, iHeartRadio just picked me up. Very excited about that. I'm on SoundCloud, Stitcher, all of the platforms. All right.
Harry still hasn't had a shot.
Harrison Fogle wondering why he brought all the equipment with him onto the ice. He's been a lot more comfortable in flip-flops and board shorts.
He just likes whacking those posts.
Ron Seagrave trying to get us banned from YouTube. All right. A 17-minute period, which means 2 days of hockey remain. Durrett pulled that one away and shot it through the goalie for another score. Wow! Thomas Durrett did all the work on that one, mugged the Stars kid who had possession of the puck, ran around him, and then put it through the goaltender. It looked like the goalie made the save, but then it dribbled through. 5-1 Junior Preds.
Are you going? No go.
No run clock this weekend.
Not yet. One more goal.
Oh, it's 5, sorry. We have 5, that's what messed me up. All right, Parker's line is out. Parker, Lentz, and Fredericks are out with Frandina and Uzel. Puck comes into the neutral zone. Dallas goes D to D far side, then knock it deep. Fogle gets the puck, sends it around the wall to the near side. Dallas trying to keep it in, and they do. Walk up to the front of the net. Harrison Fogle makes a save.
After 8 minutes.
That's about right. Dallas walked, trying to get around Uzel. Uzel stayed in front of the kid, which meant he didn't get a lot on the shot, but Fogle was forced to come out of the net and make a save. 16:32 remains. Preds now with a commanding 5-1 lead. And let's hope the refs keep control of the game as we go forward.
They haven't done so far.
Yes, they've done stellar work thus far. Dallas uncorked a shot that Fogle had to save. That one bounced off his leg pad, and it was headed for the net. Dallas can't pass that one through. Moore has it, one-on-one. He's got a couple of Preds coming in. Well, he tried to 5-hole, but the goalie's leg pad saved it. Moore with another shot on net. Dallas sends that one deep. Their defenseman has it, gets it out of their zone, and they just tip it forward. Barha picks it up. Rifles that one. Boy, that was about knee-high past Matthews. Barha's got to get his passes to where they can be caught. Barha off the wall. Dallas picks that one off. Oh, they almost had a shot on the far post. Mishandled the puck. I think it was up on its edge. Everybody battling on that far wall. McNaughton leaning in. Lemoyne leaning in. McNaughton comes away with it. Out to Lemoyne. Cross ice to Moore. Moore has to reach for it, but he's got it. Crosses the line, gets it to the front of the net. It just goes through harmlessly. McNaughton to the front. Moore whips around and puts another one in.
Now the puck's run.
Evan Moore spun. The goaltender did block it with his glove. It bounced off the glove and up under the crossbar, and we're going to have a goaltender change for Dallas. 15-21, and the Preds out to a 5-goal lead. This is the biggest lead either team has had in this 10-game series. Let's see if they do run clock, just to spare the parents a little bit of this Sunday. Huntington's line is out with Marshall and Durrett. He is. And we'll see at the next stoppage if the clock keeps ticking. The younger LaHaye has the puck and is mauled by Marshall and Huntington. Marshall gets it into the zone. Durrett tried to sweep through and grab it. Frandina knocks it down. Dallas can't get past the swarming yellow. Junior Preds like the killer bees out there. Where was this team the other 6 games we played, Dallas? Well, we've only lost 6.
Played them 10 times.
I know, but we're 3 and 6 right now. Brandon Olivas trying to do the math. Oh, the goaltender. Wow, that was kind of a nonchalant play by the Dallas goalie. Brand new. He might be still trying to get his legs under him. Here comes Dallas into the zone. Peller steers the kid wide. He puts one off Fogle's glove and behind the net. Everybody battling. Fredericks has it. Tries to push it past the Dallas forecheck. Dallas keeping it in. Fredericks now gets it out.
Off.
Offsides is the call. We're going to pull the puck out and no run time.
Maybe Bob doesn't know the rules.
A crushing defeat for the parents.
But we're on the highway to hell.
We are on the highway to hell, and so are the refs for not allowing run time. All right, Preds win the draw. Parker's line is out. Parker, Lentz, and Fredericks are joined by Uzel and Barha. Behind the net it is. Preds trying to grab that one on the forecheck. Barha picks up the loose puck in the neutral zone, shovels it backwards for Parker. Parker leaves it for Fredericks. Fredericks gets through one man, Can't get through the second one. Nice job by Dallas to push him wide. Somebody, I don't know if Dallas tipped that one or if one of the Preds tipped it. Fredericks threw it toward the front of the net, and the goalie had to make a save. We've got another stoppage, as per usual. The linesman will make sure that nobody hurries to the face-off dot. The clock doesn't run, and he'll probably kick a kid out just to delay the game further. Referee should be serving 2 for this. Oh, he dropped the puck. Right out, as the English would say. Into the zone it goes. Barha on his horse. Dallas didn't have many options there. Sent it through the middle. Nobody home. A lot of sticks waving at it. Battling, sort of. Parker slides it forward to Lentz, who leaves it for Fredericks, and here comes Ethan 1-on-2. Lentz coming up behind him, going to the net. Fredericks passes to himself, then wipes himself out. Uzel has it, throws it to the net. Goaltender makes a save. Fredericks gloved it down, put it off the goalie again. Lentz shoots it into the goalie. 3 straight shots on net by the Preds, and then a stoppage. Little confusion of whether that one went in. The goalie was under fire. No goal. I don't think that ever made it past the goal line. Goalie sort of froze like a statue. Somebody yelled that he had the puck and he didn't want to accidentally bump it in. 4 days left on the clock. Dallas wins the draw. We've got McNaughton's line out. McNaughton, Moore, and Lemoyne. Dallas grabs it and throws it deep. Peller and one of the Stars kids got tangled up. The Stars kid took the worst of that one. Peller just kind of fell straight down, and the Stars kid went into the wall hard. He's limping now. He's got a long way to go to get off the ice, but he'll have time to do it because Fogle gloves the puck down for a stoppage. Have dinner ready for us on Tuesday, because that's when we're getting home. 12:52. That is 12 months and 52 days remain on the clock. Dallas had to make a personnel move to account for the injured boy, and they drop it. Matthews sends it up the wall to Moore. Moore gets it out of the zone. Lemoyne runs into it. 2-on-1. Lemoyne and Moore. Lemoyne builds the wall. Moore is on the back door. Lemoyne couldn't squeeze the shot off. Nice job by Dallas to tie him up. Puck comes to the near wall. Peller rushes up, takes a kid into the wall. Dallas has it, though. Can't get it past Lemoyne. Lemoyne guards that blue line, sends it deep. Moore is in, and McNaughton now on the far post, the far corner, sends it to the front. It doesn't get through. Dallas picks it off. Here they come on the counterattack. Tip it deep. Dallas going for a big change. They called that one icing. I didn't think that was icing. Luke Backel with a more circuitous route around the camera that time. I think Backel is afraid of Ron Seagrave.
I think he is.
Ron gave him the stink eye. Ron is quiet, but carries a big stick. You interpret that any way you want. Huntington's line is out. He's got Marshall and Durrett with him. Uzel and Frandina on the blue line. Frandina's on the near side. All right, the puck is dropped after a long pregnant pause. That one comes out to the point. Uzel gets it to Durrett. Durrett to the middle of the ice and Huntington. Huntington loaded the gun, put it off one of the Dallas kids in front. A lot of traffic to get through. Dallas on the counter punch. Gets engaged by Frandina. Marshall tried to get it out. Dallas knocked it down. Now somebody got it out. There were several kids in yellow banging at that one. Dallas sent it. Wow, Fogel's got Velcro on that big goal stick of his. He stopped that puck dead in its tracks, and here we go. Huntington's got Marshall with him on one side, Frandina on the other. Frandina going to the net, gets it to Marshall. I'm sorry, to Huntington right in front, and Huntington elevates to the back of the net. Preds' lead is extended to 7-1. Nice pass, Frandina to Huntington. The goaltender did have the angle on Huntington, but Huntington put it up over his shoulder. Another top shelf goal, and none of it matters because the clock ain't running. 11:39 left on this tormented trail of hockey. Parker leans in. Dallas wins the draw. Parker's got Lentz and Fredericks with him. Dallas gets it into the neutral zone. Parker picks it up, sends it to Lentz. Lentz skates it in. That might have been offside, but it doesn't matter today. To the back door. Fredericks had a whack at that one. Goaltender kept it out of the back of the net. Here comes Dallas. Dump and chase. Vogel can't get to that one fast enough. It was whistled around the rim. Dallas on the near wall, engaged in battle. Everybody fighting for it. Everybody fighting for it. Dallas digging. Preds digging. It does leave the zone. Dallas ends up with possession. Dallas's passing game hasn't been spot on so far, so we'll see how they do the breakout. Into the middle of the ice. That one gets tipped by the younger LaHaye and deep. LaHaye goes after it, but the Preds, Harry Fogle comes up with it and gets it into the neutral zone. Here comes Fredericks. Fredericks sent into the wall. Fredericks kept his footing, though. The kid that hit him went down. Dallas rims around far side, trying to work it through on the breakout. Can't get it past Cannon Lentz. Now to the near side. Lentz and Parker. Barha lifts the kid's stick. Dallas ends up with possession of the loose puck. Barha exchanging a couple blows with number 68 behind the play. Dallas ended up wristing one in on Fogle, who made the save. 10:24 remaining. Time is moving along like we are in the dentist's chair.
Like molasses almost, right?
Like molasses?
Yeah.
Ron, if you're going to build a metaphor, you've got to make it colorful and
I
accurate.
can't. I'm not like you.
Oh, all right.
Sorry.
Time is moving. This is the opposite of breakneck speed.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. 10:24 remains. Preds battling next to the net. Oh, let's have another whistle. That'll be okay. Hooking is the call. Referee decided it was roughly time to call a penalty.
He didn't think it was fair, so.
That's right. You know it's not fair. Stop clock with a 6-goal lead. Either direction. Frandina goes to the box, 2 minutes for hooking. Referee closes the door with extreme prejudice. Referee doesn't agree with the call. 10:18 remains. We're going to take a while now and explain to the coaches the chapter and verse of which rule was violated. He's explaining to the Dallas coach why he called a penalty on the Preds.
Which makes no sense at all, right?
Yeah.
Come on, refs, let's go.
Dallas's coach, obviously trying to skip out on a luncheon with his in-laws, wants to make this last as long as possible.
I think he was scheduling a date for later with the other coach.
Oh.
And I'm not judging.
Dallas now on the power play. Junior Preds killing it off with Moore and Lemoyne. Yeah, Moore and Lemoyne up front. Uzel and Peller on the back. Moore tried to get it across to Lemoyne. Dallas was able to close that one down, and they're trying to work it out through the aggressive forecheck of Caden Lemoyne. Dallas, far side, working it into the neutral zone. Their passing game is again a little wild. Peller gets it down to Moore. Oh, the goaltender almost left a fat one out there for Moore to come in and hit, but he covered it up for, are you ready? A stoppage. We are under 10 minutes. The end is coming, but so is Christmas. Parents applauding that we've gone into the single digits minute-wise. It's been a long day's journey. All right, Preds lean in. Dallas wins the draw. Behind the net, they've got it. Between the legs, pass D to D. Now they're working the breakout. Defenseman skates it out, looking near side. Hits them, and we're coming. Dallas rims it around. Dump and chase. They're going to get there first. Durrett is out there with Marshall this time. Durrett turned around and tried to put it in Seagrave's ear hole. Durrett and Seagraves obviously must have had words before the game. Seagrave was able to duck and put Keith Rowe in the line of fire.
That's good.
Of course, we can't do a face-off without another whistle and some discussion. And a sandwich, because we've been here a long time, Ron.
Ooh, my tummy's saying it's time for
Yes. All right, the puck is dropped, and we are mercifully underway. Dallas, still on the power play. The penalty was called yesterday. We haven't quite killed it off yet.
Oh, there we go.
Now Marshall has it. Quick move and knocks it all the way down. Marshall going for the change. Matthews is out with Barha on the blue line. Durrett stays on and is joined by McNaughton. Dallas passes it right onto the stick of Connor McNaughton, but they pick up the loose puck and crash into the zone, near side. Dallas was doing a change behind the play, so they didn't have anybody in front. They held it long enough to get a shot on Fogel. Barha picked it up. That one got knocked down by Dallas. D to the younger LaHaye. Younger LaHaye into the slot. Slot man put it into Fogel again. Couple more shots on goal for Dallas. No sense in keeping the clock running now. 7-1 Preds. Preds will take 2 out of 3 in Dallas. Dallas took 2 out of 3 in Nashville and the third game. Dallas into the high slot, gets their pocket picked by Parker. Along with a peck of pick. How much is a peck, Ron? We looked up what an angstrom is. Do we know what a peck of pickled peppers is?
Not sure. Maybe a gallon?
Wow. Could be. All right, Frandina's out of the box. Frandina actually has facial hair now. That's how long he was in there. Rims it around to Frederick's far side. Fredericks pops it up in the air. Parker tried to come through and get it. Parker then got a two-handed check in the back and sent him sprawling into the linesman on the far side. And we have a whistle.
Again.
And we have a stoppage. And we have another moment to reflect on all the sins of our past.
Do we have to?
And that list is long and distinguished too, Ron.
Yes.
All right, referee again decides dropping the puck right away is a bridge too far.
You guys get on that side. You guys get on this side. Let's go.
All right, I think Fredericks is in there for the draw. Fredericks won it to Uzel. Uzel can't clear the puck. Dallas trying to keep control, and they whip one off of Fogel and up into the netting. Ron, we have a stoppage in play.
Really?
This gives us a chance to that's another reflection point for us as we take a long, hard look in the mirror.
Oh.
Wonder
I don't
why.
wanna do that.
Why did we make this
I
journey?
wake up, I feel pretty, and I look in the mirror and I see an old man.
Do you feel pretty, Ron?
I do feel pretty.
All right.
Especially when I have my pink shirt on.
Yeah. No, that it accentuates your eyes.
I know, thank you.
Yeah.
Stop it.
They're like two deep pools of blue.
Well, they're green, but thank you anyway.
Well, it's the
didn't
lighting
live
in
close
here.
to
You know,
it.
the acoustics, the lighting in here, the broadcast booth.
I gotta start rooting for Dallas here.
I'm rooting for the clock, is what I'm rooting for. Round and round and round it goes. We got Parker's line still out there. Peller and Uzel are on D. I guess in the meantime, the ref dropped the puck. Not a minute too soon. Into the Dallas zone comes Fredericks. He's backed up by Parker. Dallas is able to clear it to Peller, but the Preds are offside. They got to tag up. Dallas has it, sends it into the zone. Lentz sends a kid into the glass. Fogel stops the puck. Preds have plenty of time. Dallas doing a change behind the play. I thought Lentz had a piece of that one, but he didn't. Or got a piece of that one. It goes all the way down for an icing because there's no way the play can just flow back and forth. I'd like to congratulate everyone who celebrated an anniversary during this game. Huntington leans in and we're underway. Huntington's line must be out there. Durette's got the puck. He's got Marshall racing ahead of him. Durette puts the shot on goal because we needed a stoppage, and sure enough, we got one. Ron Seagrave checking work he's missing on Monday morning.
I wish I could.
6:57 as the clock grinding through the Trail of Tears. We are in Dallas. Luke Backel alert coming up. There he is. Chris Backel alert. There he is. That was a Backel and Backel. And Barha. Barha's got it, sends it to Marshall. Marshall takes a look. Bank pass up to Huntington. Huntington tried to get it deep. The Dallas kid was right behind him. And Huntington gets mashed by the young LaHaye.
He goes, I don't want to hit someone big. I'll hit someone small.
Into the zone it comes. Matthews rims it around to Durette, far side. Durette was by himself. It took the puck a while to get there, but we've got it out of the zone. Matthews skating up on it. Matthews chips it around the defenseman. Goes and gets a nice job by Dallas to get in his way. Dallas controlling the puck. Can't get it past Lemoyne. It stays in. McNaughton tried to keep it in, but he got shoved out by one of the Dallas kids, so they took control of the puck. Up the wall. Peller kept it in for a second. Dallas was able to shove it out, and here they come. Frandina, little poke check. Push Dallas around behind the net. They've still got it on the far side. Frandina engages, but Moore takes that loose puck. Moore takes a look, and just chips it forward. He knew Lemoyne was coming on the other side. Lemoyne had the angle. Moore did the Pythagorean theorem on that one to decide Lemoyne's closing speed. Lemoyne, of course, running the hypotenuse of that right angle triangle. And here it comes into the zone again. Oh, Lemoyne knocked that one down. He almost had a breakaway toward the goaltender, but didn't get enough of the puck. Behind the net it goes. We're under 5.5 to play. Preds work in the near corner, nursing that 7-1 lead. Frandina spins back toward Fogle, gets behind the net, goes D to Peller. Peller back to Frandina. Frandina up the wall. Preds can't get it out. Dallas knocks it in deep again. They've got possession now. Behind the net, nobody going to the front for Dallas. Now one kid does, but he gets knocked out of the play by Moore. Into Fogle it comes, and it bounced up into the netting, I think. We got dark glass above Fogle's head, so when the puck goes up in the air, we lose sight of it. It's laying behind the net. It must have hit the netting and then bounced back down to the ice. We're under 5 minutes to play. All right. Parker's line meanders up to the face-off dot, and the ref dropped it right away.
Nope.
Well, that puck bounced over everybody's stick, but the Preds end up with it. Here they come. Leading the charge is Lentz. Up to Lentz it goes. Lentz reaches for it. Right in front, and that gets hit to the back of the net. Lentz to Uzel to the back of the net. Beautiful feed. Chance Uzel got that one past the goalie. Lentz found him going right down Broadway toward the net. Hit him a couple of strides in front of the crease, and Uzel just poked it home. 8-1 Preds. Puck is dropped while the referee was still explaining the scoring to the scorekeeper. Dallas has it, and into the zone they flow. Barha on the back check, Uzel on the back check. Dallas missed the net by quite a bit on that shot. That one did make it into Fogle. Fogle inexplicably covered the puck. He had Barha standing right there. We could have worked it out, but we needed a stoppage.
Do we need a stoppage?
We always need a stoppage, Ron. 4:24 remains in a game that has become a grind. Huntington wins the draw. Dallas ends up with the puck, sends it behind the net. Peller giving chase. Peller had Durrett in front of him, but he got pinched off before he could get there. Huntington walks away with the puck. Marshall setting up on the near wall. Huntington takes a look. He's got Matthews to his right. Huntington gets it out to Marshall. Marshall skates it into the neutral zone. Durrett has to hang up on the blue line. That hung Marshall out to dry. Apparently, if the coaching staff yells, the ref will call offside. That one was barely offside.
It's like they don't want to go to church. Let's go.
Dallas walks away with that face-off. Into the zone it comes. Ron Seagrave was in a trance-like rapture.
The camera didn't move.
Admiring the game. Blames the equipment. Huntington to the middle of the ice. That got through a couple Preds. Nice job by Dallas to tie up their sticks, and Dallas works it up the far side. Neutral zone and into the zone they crash. Durrett all over the kid. Moore out on the ice for Huntington. Moore grabs the puck, brings it into the zone. The other four Preds are changing behind him. Lemoyne comes charging toward the net. Moore goes around the world and gets it to Frandina. Frandina, nice job building the wall, looking to the front of the net. Lemoyne is still there. He hits Lemoyne. Lemoyne tried to get it to the front, didn't make it. Moore on the point, circled back to take Frandina's spot. He steps into the slot, gets mashed. Dallas takes the puck and throws it into the netting. 3:03 remains.
This is the longest period ever.
Ever. Everything is bigger in Dallas, including the parents. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's what I think I said yesterday. Including the periods. McNaughton for the draw. That comes out. Luke Backel changed clothing, so you didn't realize it was him walking in front of the camera, but it was. Rest assured, that was Luke Backel. Backel now wants Ron Seagrave to give him a game update, even though he missed the last 10 minutes, which was about 12 seconds on the clock.
I forgot I'm over 50 and I can't remember anything.
Uzel's got it. Sends it to the far side of the rink. Lemoyne picks it up, sends it into the zone. Lemoyne crashing in on the forecheck. McNaughton with him. Lemoyne to McNaughton. McNaughton gets met. Has Frandina. McNaughton throws down. I think that tipped off of somebody and went behind the net. Frandina's got it. Walks it around. Tried to wrap around. He got 2 shots away. Tried to lift the third one. Goaltender rose to that challenge. Caught the puck. We have a stoppage. 2:16 remains. Frandina 3 shots on net. Luke Backel itching to walk in front of the camera again, showing off his new, what do you call those horns that the Italians wear?
Lob chains?
No, it's like a squiggle that's at the bottom of the chain. Luke Backel embracing his Italian heritage.
It's a cross.
It's a what?
Cross. Who would have thought the devil has a cross?
The devil has a cross. All right. Dallas has the puck. Preds has the lead. Dallas skates it into the zone. I don't know who's on the ice anymore. It's more interesting talking to Luke Backel about his wardrobe change. Dallas has it back and forth. Fogle just dying to cover the puck and stop play. Dallas still has it, working it around toward the front. Backdoor pass doesn't make it through. Fredericks up to Lentz. Lentz skates it through the neutral zone and in. Lentz passed it forward for himself. Parker was running behind the play, thought he was going to get Dallas's pass. Not able to do it. Under a minute and a half to go. Dallas into the zone. Little backdoor pass to the far wall, or the near wall.
Ooh, a juicy one.
Fogle is able to turn that one away. Fogle didn't stop the clock on that one. Matthews did instead. Matthews decided, rather than skate it out or pass, I'll throw it into the net. 1:18 remains. Junior Preds taking their good sweet time to get to the face-off dot.
All right,
It is almost 11:15, which means the game is leaning on 2 hours old. And the Preds have it. And Dallas has it. And the Preds have it. And I can't see anyway. Oh, we're going to have a penalty called. Hooking is the
Couldn't
call.
wait for another 66 seconds.
Referee wanted to make sure everyone hung around as long as possible. We're all friends now, Ron.
I would say just take 3 or 4 more guys while you're at it.
Sure.
Hey,
Little
use
trouble
your
with the use your brain. Marshall having some trouble with the door unlocker. Marshall takes a seat, 2 minutes for hooking. Because we need to drag this out a little, the ref calls the boys to the other side of the ice. And Huntington will take the draw. Boys tie each other up. Preds had it for a second. Dallas took it away from somebody and put the puck in the net. Marshall's tenure in the penalty box, very short. Dallas, with a nice little backdoor play, passed it through the crease and tapped it home. 59.1 seconds remain. Dallas pulls within 6. 8-2 Preds.
I think they're about to come back now.
Preds again decide we don't need to get out there in any measurable amount of time.
Here goes.
Preds are nonchalanting this, and that's giving Dallas a chance to at least mount a little bit of momentum toward the end of the game here. We're under 50 to go. Dallas throws it across to the point man. Oh, they mishandled the pass, got it out of the zone. That'll burn some time. We're under 40 seconds. Parker picks it up, crosses into the Dallas zone. Parker built a wall, tried to get a shot off. It got knocked back to him. He picked it up, got it to Uzel. Uzel faked a slappy, took a few steps. He's in the far corner. Dumped it back for Fredericks. Fredericks takes a look around. Fredericks stick handling around 6, now 8 men. Gets it over to Uzel. Uzel tried to dump it in front for Fredericks on a give and go. I'm sorry, that's Parker. Dallas gets it out of the zone. 2-on-0 break on Fogle with 10 seconds left. Dallas, oh, they missed on the Wide open net. I don't know if the Pred had the kid stick, but he tried to tip it up, and this is going to do it. Barring a whistle. Nope, the ref decided not to blow a whistle. Shocking. All right, Preds take the third game of the series. They took 2 out of 3. And that'll do it. May your ice stay smooth and your blades stay sharp. Thanks for paying attention. I'm sure Chris Backel will bring you all the play-by-play. I will put in a plug for Ron Seagrave and say it's